This weekend is the 14th Annual Disability Resource Expo, and here with what you need to know are coordinators Dylan and Allison Boot. We are so happy to have both of you back with us to tell us all about this weekend's Disability Resource Expo, the 14th annual. It's going to be a good weekend.
Thanks for having us again.
Well, you are so welcome. Okay, so what do we have planned for Marketplace Mall this weekend?
Yes, it will be a Marketplace Mall for the second year in a row. We will have 67 exhibitors, disability service providers that can answer questions having to do with everything from transportation, respite care, employment options for people with disabilities. We have something for everybody. We're trying to bring back family fun aspects of the expo. This year, because it's so close to Halloween, we're having a Halloween costume contest. So please come dressed in costume.
Yeah, you're going to have a scavenger hunt too.
Yes, and there will be a face painter there as well. We're very excited about that.
Well, and this is an exciting opportunity for people to come and learn a little bit more about the resources available to those who may have disabilities. But this is also a great opportunity for people to have a greater understanding and appreciation for those who live day to day with disabilities.
Exactly. And we hope to remove some of the red tape that people often experience when accessing the much needed resources for a better quality of life. We just really love having a yearly opportunity to do that and allowing people to talk to those providers in person, because that can make all the difference when it comes to making people aware and more knowledgeable of what it's like to live with a disability.
Right, and this is the second year we're hosting it at Marketplace Mall. So what was the response like last year?
We had a really great response last year. I think people liked being able to... Yes, over 1,200 people attended at the mall.
And it's a lot easier and more convenient for people to wheel around and get around and see all the different exhibits and vendors there at the mall.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I think people loved having more space at the mall. We loved being able to get people that were shopping and might not have necessarily come to the expo otherwise. So it was a win-win. They've been a really supportive venue. They add extra accessible parking. They will do that again this year.
That's very helpful.
Which is really helpful.
Yes, I love that it's just including everyone. This is an all-inclusive event. If you had to pick one vendor that you were really excited about visiting with, which one would that be? Too many to name, probably?
Yes, there are so many. We have a newer vendor this year called Equability, which is an adaptive clothing company.
Oh.
They actually take existing pieces of clothing that people give to them and add snaps and zippers to make it easier for people with disabilities to take on and off.
Well, yeah, that's something that people may take for granted.
Yes.
Sure. Well, it's going to be a great afternoon. They're learning a little bit more. I know it takes a lot of work to put these events together, so you've got some great sponsors. Maybe we can shout out here.
We would love to thank all of our sponsors. We have some new ones this year. National Seating and Mobility, the Wheelchair Repair Company, Champaign Equity and Engagement Department, some returning sponsors, Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District, Smile Politely, Carl, so many. The community is so supportive, and we would just like to thank everyone that's been so involved.
Yes.
Yes, well, thank you so much for coming and sharing all of this with us. It's all taking place Saturday, October 28th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. there at Marketplace Mall here in Champaign, and we wish you a successful event.
Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. If you want to learn a little bit more about this weekend's Disability Resource Expo, grab your costume, or if not, it's going to be a great family-friendly event there at Marketplace Mall. And we, of course, will have all the information posted at CILiving.tv.